Welcome to the Cyber Psychos podcast. We'd like to avoid doing commercials by getting enough people to join us on Patreon. Go to patreon.com and become a Cyber Psycho right now. We'll wait. Go ahead.
Do it.
No, really, we are waiting for you.
What do you think's taking them so long?
I don't know.
I am looking at the counter and it is not going up.
It's like a telethon. So basically, yeah, if we don't get more patrons, I'm going to put a commercial in here.
So you guys going to Comic-Con later?
Oh, no, screw that. I'm going to Nerdfest. What?
Whoa, we snuck in our own commercial.
That's right.
Yeah, take that, corporate shills.
While we're waiting for them to sign up on Patreon.
Nerdfest is bueno.
Hey, John, is there any Nerdfest-related benefits to signing up on Patreon?
Why, yes, Mona, there is. Thanks for asking. There are free tickets to Nerdfest in Charleston, South Carolina, August 5th at Frothy Beer Brewing Company. If you become top-level Cyber Psycho, I think it's $20 a month for that one. You could join Patreon for as little as $5 a month, so it's not that bad. If you got Spotify One, you could also do this.
We're going to have a car show this time, too. It's going to be fucking rad.
I also have Cyber Psychos podcast mugs ready to be shipped out for people starting last week. If you've been a patron for 2 months, we'll send you that mug.
Drink your coffee or pretend your whiskey is coffee.
You could put a yerba mate in there.
Last time after leaving the abandoned mall, the players got a new job assignment through their fixer, Jerry Mason. They accepted the job to break into Continental Brand's research facility's server room and copy an algorithm. Arasaka is paying 20,000 eddies. Scythe got Mother's Milk a Neuralink, and Heretic got a new cyber arm at the Ripper Dock last episode. Scythe wakes up to a push notification from their Spendmo account. It's a deposit for 5,000 eddies has been made by Jerry Mason. The entire group receives a ping on their agents for today's Scream Sheet. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it. A chaotic scene unfolded last night at the Old Pacifica Mall as rival gangs engaged in a fierce shootout. The gunfight erupted late last night, leaving several dead and many more injured. At least 4 Bozo gang members were killed in the shootout. As authorities were conducting their investigation of the crime scene, a bomb went off in the old Retro Rush arcade. As the dust settled, the grim reality of the situation became apparent. 4 police officers were killed in the blast. The abandoned mall was left in ruins, with shattered glass, bullet holes, and bloodstains serving as a gruesome reminder of the violence that had taken place. Police have yet to determine the cause of the shootout, but the explosion is thought to have been caused by a landmine, similar to the type of bomb used last week in the Neely Garmin convoy attack. Shocking news has emerged about the Bozo Gang. The notorious gang, known for their outrageous outfits and wild antics, suffered a devastating blow with the death of their leader, known as Circus. According to sources close to the gang, Circus was shot multiple times during the shootout and died on the scene. His death has left a power vacuum within the Bozo Gang. In a stunning development, a new leader has emerged to claim the throne of the Bozos, going by the name of Robin. He wasted no time in asserting his authority, declaring himself the new king of the Bozos on social media. The streets of Night City are more dangerous than ever, and the fight for power and control among the city's various gangs shows no signs of slowing down.
Hey, Banthar, did you hear that your landmines exploded in the arcade?
Santa Maria.
Nice one. Yeah, they're doing the investigation, and the ye old stab exploded, killing 4 police officers.
I did not do that.
You did that.
Did I do that?
Good job.
You did that.
This is bullshit. They're probably going to blame me again.
Yeah, you're probably going to get blamed.
Robin is writing in the corner, and he keeps looking at Remington.
What's your beef?
I'm writing my strategies for leadership now that I'm the king of the Bozos. I was wondering if I could bounce some strategies off you. You could give me feedback before I make my speech to them.
Absolutely, little dude.
Okay, so here are some of the main points that I'd like to achieve when I'm speaking to them. When I communicate effectively, as their new leader, I should communicate my vision clearly with the other gang members and make myself available to answer questions and address concerns. Then I need to build relationships. I want to understand them. From a clown's perspective, what does a psycho clown really need to feel heard?
A hatchet, usually.
I also want to set clear expectations. I need to be firm, consistent, and communicate the rationale behind all my decisions. I want to empower the clowns and help them develop their skills and capabilities. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, Robin. But I also think that you're going to come across a Muppet and they're going to think you're a little bit too soft. I think you should communicate effectively, but I also think that you should rule with an iron fist.
Robin, an old manager's technique I used to see used was your first day as the manager, you go in there and you fire somebody.
Well, he's already killed someone.
Well, I think he should kill another person. When I say fire, I mean death by fire.
I think enough people have been killed for him to take power.
Yes, I did effectively kill their leader. But you should take some points from my faith. We were organized under the Surgeon General. Well, that was the leader of our faith, is what he was called. And then it was delegated amongst a few heads of different departments. We had oncology, gynecology, general practitioner. We basically had a head for everybody, who then directed the regular members of our faith.
That's excellent, Heretic. I'll write that down. I said I would be firm. So, more firm? Like really, really
A
hard?
little bit firmer. Yeah.
Firmer. Is that a word?
Yeah.
So now you're at the warehouse. It's the morning after.
Yeah, and we've all got proper toasted the night before.
Yeah. So you can heal up some of your wounds by your body score. I think almost everyone's wounded. Half of you are wounded.
So I think I'm about healed because I wasn't that wounded, and I've had a couple days to heal.
I am still foggy from smoking all that mota.
How many heal points do we get after a rest?
Your body score for a whole day of rest.
Oh, sweet. So I'm healed up, baby.
And Banthar can repair your armor. So your ablated armor could be whole again.
Did we send Brock's friend to the night market to pick up things?
Yes. Chaz has gone to the night market. You did ask for a few things on the last episode.
Oh, wait. It's morning time. Somebody open up the window.
Okay, let me get that for you. It's really stuck.
Mother's milk, instead of flying through the open window, hits the glass pane and falls down, but then bounces back up and hops through the window. He's still getting used to the extra weight on him, but Mother's milk is back from the rubber dog.
So now you can communicate telepathically, basically, with the bird, with the Neuralink?
No, the Neuralink enables it to get into the intranet and tap in and hardwire. But he does have video and audio suites, so I'm able to communicate with him through my video and audio suite and see what he's hearing and seeing.
You've been assigned a task to break into Continental Brands. Let's talk about that. Arasaka is hiring the team. Is everyone going?
Arasaka can hire the rest of the team. I'm not doing it.
Why not?
Because I'm not working for a corporation.
I understand why you're a little hesitant to work with Arasaka, but there could be deeper goals into understanding what kind of thing they're up to.
Yeah, no. I don't trust them. I barely trust you lot, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry. I don't trust them at all. These corpo types are quite dangerous. Even us in the cult knew not to involve ourselves with them too deeply.
What are we stealing again?
An algorithm.
The rhythm is going to get you.
I don't need a whole lot of people. It'd be nice to have a couple people go with me for backup, just in case. But I think we got this.
I can either go or I can stay. Joe decide.
Yes, should he stay or should he go?
If you go, there will be trouble. But if you stay, it could be double.
So, homie, you took this job, so what's in it for us on helping you out on this?
A few grand just to potentially sit in the car.
All right, how about you do me a favor? I need a whole lot of information on this Sergeant Rents guy that showed up yesterday. I mean, you're our hacker, right?
We prefer to be called net runners.
Sure, but I need information about this guy. See if we can find out where he lives, what his schedule is.
I tell you what, cop killer, you come with me and provide backup, and I'll do whatever you need.
Brock, please don't tell me you're going to assassinate more police officers.
It's not an assassination because he's not like a political guy.
Well, I mean, still, the murder is...
He's a sergeant.
Yeah, it's a real problem.
That's pretty fucking political.
Maybe we can find some blackmail on him.
That's how this whole thing started. Just then, Banthar gets a message from Emilio.
My cyber eye is twitching. Emilio.
You haven't talked to him in a while.
I had not talked to the Emilio in a while. I miss my brother. Emilio!
Hello, Banthar.
Hi, brother. How are you?
I am concerned that you are involved with the Brock Stockton case.
What made you think I am involved with the Brock Stockton?
You used to be his roommate. You are associated, yes?
See, we are associated. I cannot lie to my brother.
Remember when I communicated with you through the ice machine?
Oh, I remember that. Yes, see.
Authorities are making this case a high priority. You should distance yourself from this group.
I cannot do that. These are my amigos. We're all going down together. Hey, Emilio, you could help us out if you want to. We are trying to hack into this Continental Brand server. We need an algorithm. What do you say, brother? Anything you can do for us?
Anything for you, brother.
Oh, muchas gracias, brother. That is awesome. I will send you the information on my agent through the interwebs.
What algorithm are you referring to?
Oh, Emilio, this is the algorithm for the new AI. It is a brand new artificial intelligence algorithm.
Is this the one for AI-powered blockchain technology?
See, it is. And if we can tap into it, then we can get some eddies for all of us.
Who is hiring you?
The Jerry of the Mason.
Who's hiring him?
He's Arasaka, Emilio. I cannot lie to my brother.
This blockchain technology tracks products through the supply chain and provides customers with detailed information about sourcing and processing. Arasaka must have an interest in the opposite of this, covering their tracks. They have been making inquiries around the net about how to cover their tracks.
Damn, Emilio. You are on point, brother.
I see everything. Plus, I'm kind of bored in this empty head of yours.
Oh, that is not funny.
JK.
Okay, I will accept the joke.
Neuralink burn.
Okay, Emilio, since you are so informed, do you have a way for us to get into the building, like maybe a security code or something like that? And then possibly directions to get to the link?
This is the Continental Brands Research and Development Facility, correct?
See, it is.
Yes, I have the passcodes, but I cannot protect you from facial recognition and surveillance and actual guards.
Oh, cheat.
Walk in, act casual.
Could we have maintenance suits maybe and a box of a tool bag or something?
All you need to do is carry a ladder. You'll get let in anywhere.
Oh, we are going to the compound, Continental Brands. Emilio has given us the access code to get into the building, and we're going to pose as maintenance people.
I mean, the whole point of putting the Neuralink on Mother's Milk was just to fly him in there and have him do all the heavy lifting for us. We don't need to go in there at all.
Hello, Scythe. There are many doors. Can a bird open a door?
Hey, buddy. So, can a bird open a door? No, a bird can't. Can we remote open these doors? Can we get access to the layout plans for the ventilation?
I can give you schematics for the HVAC system. I can get codes, but I cannot physically open a door.
It looks like we will have to go inside.
Why don't we go through the HVAC with the bird?
We do not know if we can get in the HVAC.
Can we get in the HVAC?
I believe you could insert your bird into the intake of the HVAC system, but there are fans inside that may chop him to pieces.
We could pose as a HVAC repairman. Shut the fans off. Give the bird a fucking way to go. That way we only need one man on the inside. No guns this time.
This is a very secure facility. There is a high chance you will be searched, even as maintenance.
Remy, got something slutty I could wear?
Of course I do.
But like slutty, professional, tech repair person.
I've got just the thing.
Right.
And then I go to the bedroom that I've been staying in and just start throwing clothes onto the bed where Electra is currently sleeping, and it does not faze her in the slightest.
Yeah, Electra is still passed out from the night before.
She is mucho sueño.
I think I've got a plan.
Are you going in alone?
Yeah, I'm going to go in alone. I am going to shut off their HVAC. The bird's going to do the rest of the work here. You're going to be on the outside monitoring comms and ingoing and outgoing radio transmissions to make sure they aren't privy to me. Brock can do that. He's got it built into his head.
Oh, I really wanted to try out this robotic arm.
On what?
I don't know. It's pretty incredible. I can...
What's it do?
You could open the doors
Yes!
for the bird.
If somebody gets shot, I could actually use it to help them.
You could punch right through someone's body.
Well, that's kind of not why I got it.
Too much?
I don't know if I want to punch through somebody's body.
I'm practicing being firm.
You're doing a great job, Robin.
Thanks, Remy.
We're trying to get Sergeant Rintz off Brock's back, and, well, obviously he can't get close to him, but I don't think he's ever seen me, and he certainly hasn't seen you. Maybe we could tail him and find out anything that we could use against him.
Yeah, catching dirt on a shitty cop, I take it.
I'm going to need exact instructions on how to thoroughly disable this HVAC system.
We go in just before they close. That's a good idea.
The thing is, as soon as we shut down the HVAC, the clock's going to start ticking. We only have a certain amount of time before those servers start overheating, and then we're going to have a whole lot of heat on us. I think it's going to be okay. The only thing is getting the bird actually into the HVAC system.
How can a bird get through an HVAC register even if it makes it over the server room?
I love the bird. I love the site, but that's why I'm saying Emilio and I are plan B.
Okay, 5 hours has passed.
Who's got the keys to the Hummer?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've got him right here.
Pass them here.
Here you go.
All right, you strap the ladder to the roof of this bitch. Let's go.
Scythe gets a call from Jerry Mason.
Jerry Mason, the man with the hat.
Scythe, how's it going today?
Not so bad, and you?
Doing great. Do you have a plan to infiltrate the Continental Brands R&D facility?
Yes, but it's a zany plan.
Let's hear it. I would like to know.
Who are you talking to? Put him on the speaker.
I'm on the phone.
Put him on the speaker.
So we're going to go in. Undercover.
Who are you talking to?
Shut the fuck up, I'm on the phone, Banthar.
Who are you talking to?
Shut the fuck up, I'm talking to my friend.
And don't tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm your fixer.
Both of you shut the fuck up.
Hey, put the Jerry on the speaker.
So we're going to go in undercover. High-vis, posed as HVAC repair people.
Do you have credentials? They're going to check.
Oh, yeah, I guess they will. We have a ladder.
You can get in anywhere with a ladder.
Perfect. That's what we were thinking, too. So we're going to carry in this ladder, go in, and deactivate the HVAC system. Turn off all the fans for it. Now, I know once we do this, we're going to only have a certain amount of time before the server room starts overheating, so the clock starts ticking. How much time do you think that'll give us?
Okay, real quick. Hacker, maker, could they make badges that would get them in?
I think there's a role counterfeit or something. There's a role for this to make fake IDs. Forgery. Roll forgery.
I'm going to roll forgery.
DV 17.
I got a 12. Not very good.
I rolled a 15. I could put 2 luck with it.
What is the plan B?
Crazy purple knockout guess.
The plan B is I will go into the space and tap into the system with me and Emilio helping me, and we will get the algorithm.
That sounds like a more likely outcome than a bird in the vent.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
I think it's pretty fun to do purple knockout gas, personally. But you do you, and the reason I'm calling is because if you fail, I need you to pretend like you don't know me. If you fail or get caught, you risk being imprisoned or worse. You cannot speak a word of this to the authorities. I like your group, and I would hate to have you branded as rats.
Oh, so no snitching. Oh, we can handle that.
In Night City Corrections, snitches get more than stitches.
Oh, I could help with stitches.
Who is that?
Oh, I don't think we've actually met, Jerry. I'm Heretic. I'm their medical professional.
I can hear you waving. So the bird thing, not so much. But if you think you can pull it off, it's on you. You just don't know who hired you, and you were on your own. You understand?
If there's one thing I'm good at, Jerry, it's pulling one off.
Call me when the mission's complete. When you complete the mission, I'll wire the remaining 15,000 eddies into your account. Good luck.
Yeah, bird up, buddy. Let's go.
So, homies, I need you guys to do me a favor.
Anything for you, Brock?
So, you remember that Sergeant Rents that was at the mall?
Oh, yes, he was extracted by the medical team, yes.
I did a little bit of an expose work on him, showing that he was working for the Bozos, and that was where the whole cop killing came from. You remember that?
Yes, that was quite the scene.
I don't remember that. Could you describe it to me in detail?
Yeah, they injected a chip into my neck. It was a bad scene.
Yeah, I helped get it out.
He said he had every cop on the force looking for me after the convention center explosion. On top of that, he said just about every gang was out looking for me as well. And I don't know how true that is, but it makes me worry that he's been putting the word on the street that I did something.
So you think he put a hit on you?
Possibly. So I think we should get out ahead of this and try and get as much information as we can on him. Figure out what his schedule is, where he's stationed, if he has any family, where he lives.
I will ask Emilio to give some information.
And me and Remy could look into it personally. He doesn't really know much about us. I mean, he might know me a little tangentially through you, but Remington's quite new to our crew. He might have no idea of her.
Ideally, we could blackmail him, or I could even expose him, and we could just completely take him off the force, get him arrested himself. I would prefer not to kill him, because it seems like I've been doing a lot of that lately.
The killing really hasn't solved many of his problems. Maybe that's the lesson I should learn.
But I would really appreciate it if you looked into this while we were taking care of this Arasaka job.
That's not a bad idea. We could definitely do that.
I don't mean to be unkind when I say this, but do you have, regular clothes?
What's wrong with my clothes? It's the garb of a paramedic with the rankings of my order.
You look a bit munted, mate.
My religion doesn't really go out to these parts very much. I guess I do kind of stand out. Brock, do you have any normal clothes? I don't really know. I only have this.
I've got the clothes I got on me. I've got the suit that I wore at the convention center.
Ooh, could I try a suit?
You would look more suspicious in a suit, I think.
Well, you can't really see any of my ritualistic tattoos or my scarring.
Oh, you've got tattoos?
Oh, yes. It has... And I open up my shirt, revealing a series of tattoos on one side of my chest of various medical symbols. These are all the disciplines I know. General practitioner. I have studied in oncology. I have a little bit in gynecology. I learned that from Nora.
Why does that one say rectal use only?
Oh, proctology. I was pretty high up in my order before my expulsion.
We're gonna hit the streets.
Yes, we should hit the streets and ask around. No, that would probably...
No, we're not gonna ask around. I think I'll take point on this one. How's that?
Yes, that's a great idea. I don't really know how to interact with a lot of other people.
Hey guys, we have the intranet.
No, I don't think that his address will be on there, but we could probably find out at least what precinct he reports to.
Yes, he was recently extracted by the trauma team. I imagine that would be a good starting point to see where he went next.
Emilio could hack into the trauma team database.
We could probably use the information from the trauma team to find out where he's gone, or at least basic medical information, and most likely they would have things like his address.
Let me call Emilio.
Vanthar.
Sí, Emilio, we need a favor, por favor. We need to find the address for this Sergeant Rents. He's a little piggy that is giving us some trouble.
Stand by.
Muchas gracias, brother.
Beep, bop, boop.
I've got it. Stop. Stop singing. I have his work address and his home address. What information are you looking for?
Excellent. We know where he lives. I think we should start there instead of walking directly into a room full of cops.
His residence is in the Sapphire Plaza in the Glen.
So we could just, for cover, we could knock on a few doors in the neighborhood and then go up to the Rents household. see if there's a wife, any kids that we could possibly, I don't know, use for leverage.
That's quite sinister, but yes, that could work.
Yeah, well, that's where we're at.
Good luck on your mission.
Yes, we have a mission.
And Brock, Banthar, and Scythe head over to the Trinity Plaza, where Continental Brands R&D facility is located.
All right, that's good. I take Mother's Milk out of my pocket. I whisper in his ear, "You've trained for this. Nobody believes in you, but I believe in you. They say you can't do it. I think you totally can, because I put a lot of points into animal handling, little buddy." And I yeet him into the air, where he flies to the vent and awaits further instruction.
So you pull up into the loading dock, and a guard comes up to you and says, "Let me see your IDs."
And them IDs we made. Okay.
All right, here.
I get a 15 for punctuation.
Okay, that'll work. It's a 14 DV. You showed the guard the IDs, which is pretty standard. It's about 5 p.m. A lot of people are coming and going, shift change, and he gestures you to the loading dock. The exterior of the Continental Brands building is a sleek and imposing structure. It has a polished and reflective facade made of high-quality materials such as steel, glass, and chrome. 30-something story building, and you are in the maintenance area, opening to the back. Going down, the maintenance area is located in a basement and is accessible to only authorized personnel. The area contains equipment such as HVAC systems, plumbing systems, and electrical panels, as well as storage areas for spare parts and maintenance supplies.
Brock's going to dial into the maintenance radio with my transmitter that I got in my head now.
There's another guard at the door going into the maintenance area.
Hey, how you doing? We're supposed to be here. Watch out. Can you hold the door open? We've got a ladder that we're bringing in.
Let me see some identification.
Here.
Roll persuasion because you're not the normal crew. They've never seen you before. And I'm going to do like a low DV of 13, let's say, that he believes persuasion-wise that you are who you say you are. Or I'll make you roll acting, whichever you want to do.
19.
Okay. He says,
So what are you working on in there?
The HVAC system.
I see you have a ladder.
Yeah, because we got to get up to the HVAC system. We got to look in the vents.
where's your bird right now?
He's on the roof, and he is working on the vent.
On the roof?
On the roof.
30-story building.
He can fly.
Okay, tell us what Mother's Milk is doing.
Mother's Milk is currently undoing the screws on the grate in the air inlet up on the ceiling. I am going to roll animal handling.
Okay, I'll give you that. You have to roll animal handling to control him to actually go to where you want him to go. Let's do that first. DV 15.
17.
Okay, Mother's Milk gets on the top of the building, and then what? There is an exhaust system for the entire building that's pretty massive, and it's blowing all the exhaust from the HVAC system.
It's about the size of a womp rat. There's an exhaust port.
It's only 2 meters wide.
You did the castle run in, what, 12 parsecs?
I had parsecs once.
I had sub-parsecs.
Swish.
I've had a lot of subparsecs.
Oh, yeah, that's staying in. Too bad I used Robin, who wasn't even there.
Yeah, he fucked up.
I don't care. Fourth wall bitch.
So yeah, he starts working on the screws for the grate to get in.
Okay, stop. DV 25.
TV 25.
25 to get the screws open on an exterior grate. This is way too much for a bird. You get one shot.
Okay. You're not going to like this. I got a 19. But I'm going to throw 6 luck at it.
I'm going to cancel luck, I swear to God. You guys get everything because you just have luck all day.
6 fucking luck at it. Brings me down to 1 luck to fucking spare. John's just dead inside. For those of you at home, we just broke our game master. Big mad. Big mad. As he gets the grate off, I can see via his video feed through mine that he's making progress in getting it off. And I tell him, all right, Mother's Milk, once you get it off, wait for the signal. You'll know the signal because the fans will stop and you won't get chopped up trying to go through the system. And me and Banthar, we walk in and find our way to the main breaker for the HVAC system and deactivate it. What should we roll for that?
Another security guard walks by you and kind of looks and say, hey, what are you working on here today?
The HVAC system, we're going to make it way cooler than it was.
I've never seen you here before. Did you sign in with the guard?
Yeah, we signed in with the guard at the gate. We signed in with the guard at the door. He's already checked our IDs. Do you want to see him too? We got him.
Yeah, let's see your IDs.
Talk about IDs like we ain't got none. What you think, we sold them all? Rolling persuasion. Got a 16. Shoulders back, chins high. We just rolling up in there.
All right, check out with us when you're done. We're trying to close up here.
We'll let you know. We're not going to be that long. Do you know where the main breaker is for the HVAC?
I don't need to know all that. We have tons of contractors here.
But do you know where the main breaker for the HVAC is?
No, that's your job.
It is my job. We'll find it out. I guess I'm going to roll perception.
Yeah?
20.
You walk down the hall, and in the room to your left is the main breaker to the entire building. Remember, you're in the sub-level in the basement.
We don't want to kill the main breaker. We just want to kill the HVAC.
Use your powers to figure out where the HVAC is.
No, you found the HVAC, but I think Banthar would have to roll basic tech, maybe, to know which breaker to throw. But when you do this, it's on. Tick-tock.
Lock out, tag out.
Lock out, tag out.
So that's a 25.
That'll work. Banthar flips the switch, and you hear the fans kick off. I have sound effects.
All right, Double M, fans are down. Now's your time to shine, buddy. Nobody believes in you but me, but we got this, dude. So what floor is the servers on?
23rd floor.
Banthar,
Hey, Emilio.
my GPS is telling me that you're inside the building. Let me guide you.
Muchas gracias, senor. We need some guidance.
To avoid detection, take the service elevator located at the end of the corridor on your left.
See, we will take the left into the service elevator.
Enter the access code 3579 to activate the service elevator. Take the elevator to the 23rd floor and exit to your right. Follow the signs for the maintenance corridor and proceed straight ahead. The server room is located at the end of the corridor on your left. Be advised, the server room is protected by a state-of-the-art security system, including biometric scanners and motion sensors. Please proceed with caution and use all your available resources to avoid detection. Good luck.
Muchas gracias, my brother. Thank you for the directions. And so me and Scythe are going down the corridor to the service elevator.
So once we get up to the server room, I guess we just knock on the door.
You're not even close. You haven't even got to the elevators yet.
Oh.
Did you hear the part about the biometric scanners? If it scans your face, it will do your actual identification and blow your cover. I'm going to have you roll animal handling again to have this bird navigate through the vent system and actually make it above the server room where you want the bird to be. DV 18.
19. I put a lot in animal handling.
Okay. So Mother's Milk has successfully made his way through the vents and is above the server room. So you hit the breaker. Emilio has given you instructions. You have to get to the elevators if you want to go up there. The bird's above there. What are you going to do?
I say we stay down here for now and only go up there if there's an emergency.
How about if we go up the elevator and just stay in the corridor and wait for the bird to be successful?
How are we going to get up there through the bioscanners? We can't risk being seen. Bioscanners are down the corridor?
Outside of the server room, in the hallway.
You're right. Let's get close. We go through the elevators, we're looking around, we point at every duct like we know what we're doing. Yep, that's where the air comes out of, I think.
All of a sudden, Brock's phone gets some chatter. Security has been alerted that the air conditioning has gone down in the server room, which needs to be cooled. And you hear an alarm.
All right, I ring up Scythe.
Where are you?
Did we take a van, the Bronco?
You're outside waiting in the car?
He's a getaway driver.
Mini driver.
Mini driver, like the British actress.
What's up, Brock?
I'm getting some chatter over the radio saying that the server's having issues with keeping cool. The HVAC system got cut, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly what we did.
Okay, they're starting to get a little nervous out there.
So you're hearing, we got power down in the HVAC. We saw some maintenance people come in here. Where's the position of those maintenance people?
I got a 13 and I don't have enough luck to cover it.
You rolled a 13? And you already used some luck today?
Like, the luck that I have would bring it up to 18.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
So, do I just act really poorly about this?
Yes, let's do it.
Hi, this is Bill with Upbird HVAC. I just wanted to let you know that this was actually a pre-planned shutdown. It should be back in order in about 5 minutes.
How'd you get on our comms?
They gave me a radio when they came in.
Where are you now?
I'm still sitting out in the car. I'm just a supervisor and filling out paperwork, and I just heard that something was going south on the breakers.
All right, meet us at the loading dock. Let's talk.
Okay, I'm still out here.
Is that going to buy us some time?
Maybe.
Clock's a ticking.
Brock sees 3 security guards walk out to the loading dock.
I roll down my window.
Step out of the car, sir.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me get my clipboard. And he goes ahead and steps on out.
We need you to turn the power back on. We have an alarm in the server room.
Okay, is that all? All right, let me get a hold of my team.
Where is your team?
They should be down in maintenance.
Smithers, go find them. What are you doing in there? Get your guys to fix it now.
Absolutely. It was just supposed to be a reset of the HVAC system. I will get hold of my guys right now. I really apologize this. I'll make sure that this gets put in the report as well.
You have 5 minutes to get this HVAC back up and running. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I won't even need 5 minutes. That was the total plan.
All right, go in there and find your guys. Fix this.
All right, I'll see if I can find them. I don't really know my way around your building.
Go down this hallway, and the maintenance room is down there.
Alrighty. Yeah, I call up to Scythe.
Yo.
Yeah, I just talked to security. They said we have about 5 minutes to get the HVAC system reset. I'm in the maintenance area right now trying to buy us some time, but I'm not in the car anymore.
Sounds like they're getting antsy. Mother's Milk is already in the room. I've got an idea. You got one of those N34 masks on you?
See.
Give it. I put on the mask, the N34 mask, and I walk up to the server room door, and I knock on it. Right after I knock on it, I unbutton like 3 buttons on my shirt, so my tits are almost all the way out. I'm the sexiest HVAC repair person you've ever seen right now. You need me to roll for sexy, or should we just fucking play it?
Knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there? You see a man inside panicking, trying to get his servers calmed down. And he looks over and there's a window in the door. And he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Come over here, sweetheart.
"What?
Come open up the door. I want to talk to you. I can barely hear you through this thick glass.
Are you with maintenance?"
Yeah, we're with the HVAC system. I'm just here to tell you. Just open up the door so we can talk.
Did you do this?
Yes.
Do you know how to fix it?
Yes, that's the.
Go fix it.
We are fixing it.
We are overheating.
It's gonna be up and running in about 4 minutes here. Okay.
Roll persuasion. He's pissed, so 16.
17.
You motherfucker. I'm taking you to Vegas.
Mother's Milk's in the server.
No, you wish. Mother's Milk is above the server room in the vent.
Oh my god. All right, so he needs to be in the fucking server room to make this shit happen.
Okay. 23 is the DV to unscrew the bolts for the register.
I only got a 22, but I still have 1 luck.
You shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Yep. I hate you. Oh my god. This is impossible.
Mother's Milk stealthily fucking makes it into the server's room, finds the node, and uses his new Neuralink plugins to jack in to their system.
Roll Cybertech. This is a DV-16.
I'm going to nail this, 26.
Wow. The technician from the server room is mesmerized by Scythe's cleavage
What you looking at, bud?
and asks for your phone number.
It's 8675309.
I got it.
What are you doing after work?
I'm working double today. I'm on second and third shift. What are you doing after work?
What's your name?
My name? Jenny.
Well, Jenny, can you help us take care of this?
Yeah, I just came up here to let you know that it's going to be back on in just a couple minutes. I'm going to go back downstairs and turn it back on for you, all right?
Listen, we have a backup that can save these servers, but I don't know anything about it. I know how to run the servers, but I don't know about the backup system. Can you find that?
The backup HVAC system?
The backup, yes, the cooler.
It's going to be on in about 2 minutes now at this point.
We have about 2 minutes before we have a real problem.
Well, then I better get going there, huh, bud?
Yeah, you better get going. But call me later. I'll call you later.
All right. Elevator's that way?
You better get going, but I'll call you later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you call me.
Okay.
All right, I'm going down here. I'm going this way.
You go first.
Don't worry about him. He's just a friend.
Okay.
And he reluctantly breaks his stare.
So we go back to, how long is it going to take Mother's Milk to do his thing? He should just be about done right now, right?
Yeah, all you needed was the algorithm. You're not trying to download the whole damn system.
All right, Mother's Milk. Hopefully you're about done.
I'll say the bird got it, but now I want to see if this technician notices that there's a parrot in his server room. He rolls a 12. The DV was 14, and he doesn't notice the parrot as he flies back up through the hole in the ceiling.
See, something is not quite right. I hope it keeps going good.
Banthar, this is all going really good so far. All right, Double M, let me know when you're past the last fan. We'll get the system back up and running.
Roll animal handling, that he can find his way out, back to the roof.
22.
What in the hell?
I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it. It's
Can
22.
I get a witness?
I saw it. It's a fucking 22.
This is bullshit. Shit is rigged.
I've got level 6 in animal handling and a plus 14 on top of the roll to start out with. I'm doing pretty good.
I'm going to throw some ninjas at you or some cannons or something.
Machine gun dolphins.
Good lord.
Let's go down the elevator and vámonos, muchachos.
All right, we go down there. Mother's Milk with the amazing rolls that they've been doing all day. Makes it back up to the roof. Flip the breaker back on. Take off the tag and the lock. And pick up our ladder and start walking out like we fucking own the place.
The HVAC fans kick back on with a whir. The security guards in the hallway are looking at you and shaking their heads.
Why are you shaking your head at me, bud? This is my tits.
Sight, you left your teeth hanging out. Tuck those puppies back in.
What company are you with?
Upbird HVAC?
Bird HVAC.
This has never happened before.
Well, that's why they called us in this time, because the last guys weren't doing it right, were they?
I guess not. But you gave us quite a scare.
We told your guy in the server room what was going on. Evidently, you talked to our guy in the parking lot. He was trying to tell you what was going on.
I'm right next to you.
This is the guy in the parking lot, by the way. He's supposed to stay in the car and keep it cool.
All right, well, have a good night.
Muchas gracias, señores. Adios.
Yeah, bird up.
Bird up.
Thanks for listening to the Cyber Psychos podcast. Let's give some shout outs. Banthar.
I would like to give a shout out to everyone in Baltimore, Maryland.
I'd like to give a shout out to Tyler Matson, who's been doing the voice of Chaz and doing all our music. Scythe.
I'd like to give a shout out to Yuba City, California.
That's your friend.
Heretic.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the moms out there for the recent Mother's Day.
I take mine back. I want to shout out your moms, too.
Stop that. Piece of shit.
Brock Stockton.
I want to give a shout out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Remington.
I'd like to give a shout out to my friends Abby and Andrew in Columbia, South Carolina.
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Cyber Psychos podcast.
Cyber Psychos.